because, our habits are like a governor on like a cruise control. When you turn your cruise control on, let's say you're going 60 miles an hour on a highway that's got a 65 limit, and you decide, I'm going to go 60. And you just turn that cruise control on, you release your foot from that gas pedal, and you just drive along at 60, right at 60. And if you tap your brakes again, yeah, you'll slow down, but eventually it'll go right back to that governor set of 60. And it's amazing how we can do that in our lives. And a lot of the times we put the brakes on, we even accelerate a bit, and then we get back to where the governor has been set. And the governor, or the habitual way of thinking and doing, can be sometimes a detriment, but there are ways to cure that. And one of the ways that the book talks about is a way that I had stopped doing in the past. And that's not just reading, but on a memorized basis, reciting my dream right before going to sleep, and then the moment that I wake up. And reciting it in a present positive statement as though it already exists. Not that it's going to happen, but as though it exists. Because if you talk about how it's going to happen, it won't. It's amazing how the mind works. And in order for us to set our governor, we need to set it to where we want to be. In other words, you're not going to tell your car when you put the cruise control on, hey, you're going to go to 60, okay? And without turning on that cruise control, it never will. Well, how do you turn on the cruise control, folks? Well, it's very simple. Say it in a present positive statement as though it exists. Like, I'm going to give you just a couple examples. One of these days I'm going to be rich. You watch. That mindset, you will never be, ever, ever, because it's the wrong mindset. You're setting your governor to an impending event versus as though it exists now. Yeah, but it doesn't. That's hocus pocus, I've heard some people say. That's right, and it'll always remain hocus pocus in your mind when you think that. Now, I won't say that to people because I don't like to talk down to others, and don't do that, folks, okay? You want to just think that maybe, but don't say it to them, because we want to continue loving people and not criticize them. Hey, you shouldn't be thinking that way. You should be saying this. Don't do that, okay? Who do you say that to? Yourself, silently. Say, Kev, come on, change what you just said. Okay? Don't preach to people about it, except when a leader can talk about it in order to express to everyone how some things could be detrimental to your progress. And that's one of the things. I can't afford it yet. Well, guess what? You won't be able to afford it ever by saying that, because you just said, I can't afford it. Yeah, but I said yet. That doesn't matter. You're setting the governor to the wrong place. I love the fact that we can change our feelings and words in a present positive statement as though it already exists. Because what happens is the governor allows you, this is powerful, folks, that governor of saying things as though they already exist will allow you to see potential opportunities that you would not have seen had you not set that governor. Whatever you're in business where you're required to make sales, or sign-ups, or build a team, or what have you, anything like that, those opportunities will become clear to you and pinpointed and targeted when you have the right mindset governor that you set when you set your mind on cruise control. And the best way to set your mind on cruise control is to say it in present positive statement as though it already exists. Now, don't go around preaching to people, hey, it feels wonderful making $84,000 a month. Don't tell people that. Tell yourself that, okay? Because it's preachy when you start doing that. They look at you with three heads, like Scooby-Doo used to do, right? Talk to yourself, not to others, in an effort to make a point about what I'm teaching here, but in terms of your internal mindset, because that's the only thing under your absolute control. And the example you set when you do succeed enables you to do things like host a call and teach it. It enables you to have the credibility and show that so that you can teach it to others. So that's an important lesson I wanted to go over today, because for the last 9 days, I have been stating in my brain a present positive statement of one of my dreams. And every night before I go to bed, and every morning when I wake up. And today I told my wife about it because I didn't even tell her about it, because I can't control her. I can't control my stepdaughter who has autism, but I can control Kevin. And I realized that about a week and a half ago when I had another epiphany, but that's too long to get into. So anyway, that's my lesson for the day. I hope everybody here makes it the most wonderful day of their lives today. Go and grow, and don't let anyone steal your dreams. Bye for now.